Thank you for having me first. And let me say thank you to Brian for call it what it is. It is a revolution, definitely a revolution. But regarding the Obama-Biden administration, I don't think they even realize what is happening. I don't think if they know what is the differences between the terrorists, a terrorist and a normal human being, because last time I checked, Robert Mulley, the Iran envoy at the Biden administration, he thinks the terrorists, they do have just some other type of different views of the life. That's not true. But let me go back to the revolution that's happening in Iran right now. I would like to call it, among a lot of Iranian young kids in the street, the constitutional revolution in Iran. The slogan of this revolution, look, what is it? It's life, liberty, woman. Woman in this slogan means equality, equality of all Iranians. Because in Islam, in Islamic law, the woman is not a normal human being. The women are just some type of animals with the skin of human to can calm down the man's. That's the definition of woman in Islam, the type of Islam which is ruling Iran right now for last 43 years. That's the reason you can see millions of young Iranian girls among their boyfriends, their brothers, their fathers and mothers. They are in the street in more than 400 cities. Can you believe that? All over the country.
Oh, no, man, I just wish that America was poised with a freedom-loving administration to actually give them all the help they deserve and need. Brian, let me pivot back to you. How would you evaluate Team Biden's actions and their reaction to the killing of this woman?
Put out a couple tweets, Chris. They put out a couple strongly worded statements. But at the end of the day, you know, if they continue to negotiate with the regime in Tehran, the statements and the tweets don't mean anything. As we've talked about many times before on this program, President Biden and his team seem to be a little bit more interested in doing whatever they can to appease these mullahs in Tehran instead of actually doing something tangibly to cut them off. And when I say tangibly, yeah, the statements are great. Sure, they're in the 24-hour news cycle and they're gone the next day. If the Biden administration actually cared about what was happening right now, they would say no more diplomacy with Tehran. They would say no sanctions relief. And they would say no new nuclear deal. That's what they would do. But unfortunately, Chris, I don't think they're going to do that. But if they cared about the Iranian people, that's what they would do.